I'm Dr. Lenore Coleman, President and founder of Healing Our Village and Executive Director of Total Lifestyle Change. Welcome to our diabetes prevention program. Today's session will be called When Weight Loss Stalls. And this happens to all of us. So we've been on our weight loss program. You're trying to get to that goal weight that you've set for yourself. You want to get that 5 to 10% of your weight off, and you're doing great. And then all of a sudden, you're weighing yourself every week, and before you were losing 2 pounds a week, and then you went down to 1 pound a week, and now you're not losing any pounds at all, and you're getting discouraged. So we're going to talk to you about what to do when weight loss stalls. So this is what this session focus will be on. We're going to talk to you about why weight loss stalls, and then how to start losing weight again. And once we do this, you're going to have to start that new action plan so that you can incorporate these tips into your action plan. So you got to look at your fitness goals. You got to make sure that you're eating what you're supposed to eat. So all of those need to be in place. You're going to have to start setting some new goals potentially in order to match your lower weight if necessary. And building muscle also can help you sort of kickstart your weight loss. So let's talk about Roxanne. This is her story. So Roxanne is at risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and her goal was to lose 22 pounds. So she started off really good. She was eating well. She was being active. And during that first 6 weeks, Roxanne lost about 12 pounds, which is excellent. That's an average of about 2 pounds per week. But after she got to that point, then she started only losing a half a pound for the next 7 weeks. And then when she got to week 8, her weight loss stalled. She stopped losing weight. Now, she used to weigh 168 pounds, and after that weight loss, she's now down to 156 pounds. When she was at 168 pounds, she needed 1,750 calories a day to stay at the same weight. But because she's lost those pounds, she's down to 156. She now only needs 1,650 calories per day to maintain her weight. So what she's got to do now is take 100 calories out of her diet. So that's why it's so important for you to track your food, track your calories, write things down, because when you get to the point where you're going to have to decrease a little bit of your calories per day because you've lost weight, you'll know exactly what things are in your diet at what calorie count. Now, since her calorie count has changed, she has decided that she was going to come up with a new eating plan and set some new fitness goals, and that's really good. And these days, instead of drinking 16 ounces of coffee with whole milk, she's now drinking 12 ounces of coffee with skim milk. Plus, she now uses resistance bands while she's watching TV so that she can burn some calories and also build muscle. These small changes that Roxanne has done really adds up, and now she's back to losing 1 to 2 pounds each week. Now here's a nice graph that sort of shows how this works. So you see that Roxanne started out at 168. She was consuming 1,750 calories. Now she's 156, and so she only needs to consume 1,650 calories. So she needs to, again, change that daily calorie intake to pull out 100 calories per day. So one of the easiest ways to do that is to watch what you're snacking. So let's talk about 25 snacks that are actually under 100 calories that you can incorporate into your eating plan and maybe pull out some of those extra calories that you may be eating. So 13 whole almonds is 100 calories, 1 small oatmeal cookie, 2 medium kiwis. I love kiwis. I love hummus, 3 tablespoons of hummus, and you can eat that with maybe carrot sticks or celery sticks. It's really good. A half a cup of fat-free yogurt, 1 slice of raisin bread or 1 medium apple, 1 orange. Strawberries are very low in calories. You can have a whole cup of strawberries, 1 stick of low-fat string cheese, 8 baby carrots with 1 tablespoonful of a dip, 1 mini can of Coca-Cola, 1 cup of blueberries with 2 tablespoons of whipped topping, and that's low-fat whipped topping, and then 1 block of dark chocolate, or 3 squares. So you didn't think I was going to say you could have chocolate. And for those of you who do have prediabetes, we want, you might want to avoid that. It really depends on what your blood sugar is. But for those of you who maybe are here for more for the weight loss and not necessarily for just the diabetes, your blood sugars are pretty good in terms of control, but you're trying to get off that 5 to 10% of your weight loss, again, that's something you should talk to your dietitian about. Number 15 is a half of a frozen banana dipped in 2 squares of melted dark chocolate. Doesn't that sound good? 1 cup of oat cereal, half a cup of sunflower seeds, 20 pistachios, 1 small latte with skim milk, 6 cups of microwave popcorn, or some non-fat blueberry smoothie, 1 cup of tomato soup, 10 baked pita chips with a 1/4 cup of salsa, a half an apple sliced with 1 teaspoonful of natural peanut butter, and number 25 is 1 small sliced avocado. So all of these snacks are under 100 calories, and you would be able to incorporate that into your eating plan and be able to potentially, if you're eating more than that for your snacks, you'll be able to take out that 100 calories that you need per day. Now, let's talk about ways to take in fewer calories. Number 1, trying to take in less fat. Remember that eating fat makes you fat. So you want to not use fat for maybe cooking. Maybe you want to use non-fat cooking sprays, or buy some new non-stick cookware, or use water or stock as a way to cook your food. Replace that butter, replace that oil in baked goods, and use ground up veggies or fruit with no added sugar, or non-plain yogurt, or veggie or fruit juice with no added sugar. So all of those are ways that you can take out some of the butter and oil in your diet. You replace those fatty sauces with either hot sauce, hummus, or lemon juice. You can try some low-fat gravy or low-fat salad dressing, mustard, non-fat plain yogurt, again we mentioned that, salsa, or vinegar. Now, let's talk about drinking your calories. It's important that you replace sweet drinks with low-fat drinks. In fact, I try to not drink any of my calories. So everything that I drink is 0 calories, and I work really hard at making sure that I do that. So some ideas are some low-fat soy milk, or a smoothie made with non-fat plain yogurt and some frozen fruit. I use the sparkling water that's flavored, and it's 0 calories. Tea or coffee with no cream or sugar, you can do that. Veggie juice with no added sugar, or water with lemon and lime or mint. That's probably the best thing, because remember, we're trying to get our 6 to 8 glasses of water per day. Controlling your portion sizes. That'll help you take out that 100 calories. So don't skip your meals, but definitely measure what you're eating. We went through portion sizes, and we're going to continue to give you some help with that. Portion sizes are so important, so you have to measure your food. You got to pay attention to your serving size, and then plan your snacks and plan your meals so that you actually, when you get up in the morning, think about what you're going to eat that day. Make sure that you've taken it out of the freezer. Make sure that you've done all your prep work, so when it's time for dinner, you're ready to make that happen. Start with non-starchy veggies. I actually have a bowl of soup now before I eat my dinner so that I can decrease my hunger. And that really seems to help me a lot. So I'm actually drinking butternut squash soup, so I get my veggie in, or tomato soup, so I can get my vegetable in, and then I have my dinner, and I'm not so hungry. And then the other thing is, look at the size of your plates. I know this may sound funny, but if you eat off of smaller plates, you'll eat smaller amounts. Now, maybe you don't want to take out that 100 calories. Maybe you say, hey, I want to burn an extra 100 calories per day, so I don't have to change my eating habits, and that's okay. So here's some ideas. In terms of household chores, if you garden for 30 to 45 minutes, or you rake leaves for 30 minutes, or you shovel snow, for those of you who live in cold country, for 15 minutes, or you wash and wax your car for 45 to 60 minutes, or you wash windows or floors in your house for 45 to 60 minutes, all of that will burn an extra 100 calories. If you're a sports fan, you can bike 5 miles in 30 minutes or dance for 30 minutes. Water aerobics, jump rope for 15 minutes. Play basketball or football somewhere between 15 to 45 minutes. Play volleyball for 45 to 60 minutes. Push a stroller, 1.5 miles in 30 minutes, and you'll actually burn that 100 calories. You can run 1.5 miles for you joggers out there. Shoot baskets for 30 minutes or swim laps for 20 minutes or walk 1.75 miles in 35 minutes. Or for those who are wheelchair bound, you can actually just wheel yourself around in your wheelchair continuously for 30 to 45 minutes. All of that will help you burn that extra 100 calories. Again, thank you so much for your attention today. We hope you enjoyed learning what to do when weight loss stalls. For more information or to view our other modules to help you begin changing your lifestyle, you can go to www.hovhealth.com or call Healing Our Village at 800-788-0941. Thank you so much.